actually don't know what I'm drinking. It's the happy hour white from Athens. So $10, it's a steal, and
look at that pour.
Kind of a small glass, but I thought the same thing. It's a heavy pour.
Good pour.
It's a significant pour. We're at Moonflower. This is crisp.
That's
nice
it's crisp
for this summery outside setting.
I've got this orange, also the happy hour orange. I don't know where it's from.
Rip.
But
Yes.
crisp for sure.
Crisp.
A little punch from the orange. Skin contact moment. Cheers.
Okay, cheers.
So we just went to Moonflower for our first wine experience. John, what do you think?
I had a great time. I think the setting was wonderful. The day was beautiful, so that helped. My wine
nice to
was
sit
very
outside.
tasty. And inside is cute too.
The menu for food actually looked pretty good.
Yeah,
we
I saw
didn't
some
get
food
anything,
on the prep table and it looked yummy, so.
but I feel like not all wine bars have great food. So gotta appreciate. And I had orange wine, it was like fine. Honestly, maybe I should have listened to myself and gotten red. But I think for first summer wine, we needed to not get red.
True.
So out of 10,
I'd give it an 8 or even a 9.
Even a 9.
I like the vibe a lot.
The
I'm coming back
outside
here.
was great. All right, stay tuned.
We're at Duo Cafe.
Conveniently located in the East Village.
Here's the little menu.
I have been before, and also this is clearly not wine, but we're doing a non-alcoholic week.
I could rip this accidentally so easily. It's a little worrying, but also
Okay.
I guess goes with the aesthetic. It's very minimal. I had the white peach oolong.
It smelled really good.
It's delish. These are the dregs.
Great.
It was really good.
It smelled really, really good. Review.
Review was probably a good 8 out of 10.
Wow.
I thought I was gonna need some chilled tea for the hot day it is outside, but this was actually very light. It wasn't like steaming though, so I will say that.
Okay. Could have been hotter.
For the locale, I do feel like this is much pricier than I was assuming it would.
It is actually. But it is -5 for individuals.
Oh, well that's sweet. We didn't try any desserts even though those look really...
I thought you would want some because
Well, I didn't realize that the tea was gonna be $20 though. And those are also $15, so.
I have this clear pot, and I got chrysanthemum tea because it's decaf. There are only 3 decaf options, and it's quite good. It's very grassy, but I feel like it's been a fun try. I think last time I tried the rose or the herbal, and I think those are the only other options. So it was good. Good shot. It was had.
Cute. Very cute.
We had fun at this location, and next week we'll be back to the alcohol.
Rating?
Rating? Like, yeah, I'll do like 7.5 out of 10.
Okay.
Cheers.
Okay, bye.
We just went to With Others in Williamsburg for 3rd week of our wine
But only
bar
second
summer.
one.
Yes, last week we went to a tea house because we were having a sober week. But this week we both got they're doing an omakase special where they pick the drink for you, the wine. So we both did it and got the chilled red. And you've just done a lot of research on the wine.
It was delicious. I was mainly looking up where I could buy it because now I want it. It was
Honestly,
called
me too.
Rosé.
Rosé.
For the viewers.
That was so good. I'm so glad that we stayed true to ourselves and finally got, at least me,
I love a chilled
I
red.
got my chilled red. Really great ambiance. The menu looked pretty good.
I don't look at the menu, but
It was good buzzy vibe in there. Kind of loud, but
it was loud.
I honestly think I give it a 9. I liked it a little more than Moonflower, even though I really liked Moonflower.
I agree.
Maybe like a 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
It was very refreshing to have a chilled red in the summer.
9 out of 10 as well.
All right. Week 4 of Wine Bars Summer.
We just went to Ruffian.
in the East Village, and I would describe it as a Eastern European, Balkan inspired. At least right now.
Got an orange that was described as salty, among other things, and that is honestly a big plus on its own.
Salty
Was
wine.
the
Descriptions
on the menu. They were quite the read.
I had white, and we decided to get those because we hadn't had those yet. My white was good. Yours?
My orange was fine, but I think I'm not an orange gal.
That's
so
fine. It's not for everyone.
That was a realization tonight.
I think mine was from Hungary. Or
Mine was from Croatia.
Okay. Yeah, a good description of what we were drinking from our server when he was pouring it up. Noel. And then we also got some food tonight. Green strawberry with feta and brie.
Yeah.
Blended up. Very pretty with delicious bread. I don't even
bread was really
know
good.
what's going on with the bread.
Yeah,
and
was good.
papadum.
Yep.
Scrumptious. And then we had the dumpling.
Ricotta dumplings with snow pea and something else.
The food was by far, the menu was phenomenal at this place. Obviously, this is our first place where we ordered food, but I think the menu is also the strongest of the places
good.
we've been. Out of 10, what would you give the place?
7.5.
Honestly, yeah. I think 7.5, 8 maybe, for me. We were both just discussing we liked With Others the vibe. I think With Others is super buzzy, which might be why we like it. But I kind of liked that this place was easy to get to for me and accessible, but still kind of a lot of layers to the wine and cuisine, and was very committed to the Balkan, Eastern European vibe.
Take your next date there.
Take your date there
Take your
because
Hinge date there.
apparently it's a big Hinge location, and I would have been happy to go on a Hinge date there.
Anyone would.
Anyone would. We just went to Wegmans because I made us some dessert that we're gonna enjoy at my apartment, and we're gonna watch some Bridgerton.
I do too. We're at Casetta.
Okay.
We both got a chilled wine today. This is really good. I don't know what it's called, but I kind of want to get the menu back because I would buy a bottle of this for myself.
Same chilled red. I was feeling the chilled red. Honestly, I liked the grosse better.
That's fair.
It was a little more fruity.
Yeah.
This one definitely has some funk as our waiter.
Absolutely put.
But it's been an enjoyable sip. And the food menu is looking good. They have stracciatella with lemon and fennel.
I haven't even looked at the
We
food
might
menu.
do that. And they also have cherries on ice, which just seems kind of sexy.
Oh my god.
Cheers! I don't know what's going on.
Cute. Hello. We're checking in. We just went to Casetta. That seems Italian. In the Lower East Side, and it was very cute in there. Thoughts?
I thought it was giving a very French vibe, even though I guess it's probably Italian. But little patio chairs, cute little lace.
Very cute lace curtains.
Very sweet. I liked it. Good ambiance.
The ambiance was phenomenal. Beautiful, like painting flowers on the wall.
Oh yeah.
And the menu looked gas. We did not order anything to our own chagrin. We both got the same thing. Both of their reds were chilled, which was awesome. What do you know about the wine? You did some research.
It's Greek. That's the
Oh.
only thing I know about it.
Rating?
Probably like a 7.5.
Yeah. I think I would do an 8, but I need to try the food. That was a lot of fun, and we're doubling up this week to make up for last week. We just went to Eavesdrop, and we're in Greenpoint. We're here at the Greenpoint Church of God. And this was a twofer. We did 2 bars in a week, so we decided that this week it was okay for our second spot to be non-wine. So we had cocktails today. We also have special guest. Yes. We also just made a stop at Edie's Grocer and got some labna and other treats, other goods. But okay, what did you drink?
I had the Mr. Baklava. It had cognac in it, pistachio foam, grenadine, and some other stuff that I'm blanking on, but it was good. Very good.
I had something called the Kaleidoscope, which is apparently what they're well known for, but there was, you know, the egg white foam on top, banana, lemon, there was mezcal, and some other, and rum. So it was an interesting cocktail. It was really good. And then we also shared this eggplant dip with focaccia. Pretty fire. Interior was really cool. We ordered food, so what would you rank?
Records blasting.
Oh yeah, it was a listening room, so the records were blasting.
I would rank probably like a solid 8 out of 10. Vibes were amazing. Drink was great. Food, honestly, between maybe like even an 8.5.
I think I was gonna do 8.5.
Everything was really good.
I would return with some more drinks and more menu items.
Yeah.
The dessert looked good. And now we're just walking around Greenpoint for Jean's first time in Greenpoint. Not that I'm a pro by any means. Well, we're taking a week's hiatus. Unfortunate. Sad. Hello. Welcome to another wine night in the West Village. We just went to Sogno, Toscano, and we had an excellent deal. It was 50% off of bottles, and so Jean was like, are we trying to go that hard? I wasn't, but we did anyway. And
I always want a second glass whenever we do this. So.
We do. So,
and it literally, well, I couldn't pass it up. Basically, I ended up paying $38 with tip, and one glass of wine would have been $17. I think I ended up getting like three at least glasses of wine out of that bottle. So.
And we had a caprese, so.
Yeah.
Ambiance ranking, really nice in there.
Ambiance I think is cute. It's fun. I'd been here once before.
Oh, you had?
Yeah, I added it to the rooms.
I didn't know you'd been before.
I'd been once before. I think it's cozy and cute. It's lively. We sat in the cute little window. I had a motorcycle behind me.
It was easy to get a reservation. We made a reservation and sat inside because it's the heat wave.
Yeah.
And we saw the people next to us having a chilled red that was actually a sparkling red, and it looked so good, a Lambrusco. Mm-hmm. And it was $56, but half off. Mm-hmm. And we had a caprese to kind of buttress
delicious
the effects. It was a great caprese.
Really good tomatoes too.
What is your ranking / any other insight?
I had a great time. I already talked about the mozzarella, the tomatoes, the wine was good. I usually don't love a bubbly, but I feel like this was actually really subtly bubble.
It was subtle.
It's subtle bubble.
Subtle.
So
Team subtle bubble at Sogno.
I would say like an 8.5 to a 9.
Oh, me too.
I've been very careful to give out the 9. Because objectively, a lot of places we've been have been really good, and honestly, at times cuter than this.
That's very true. I'll stay with an 8.5 then. With that,
I might go 8.75 because the deal and the bottle are affecting my judgment.
Yeah,
but I think
as we knew it would.
I think like the time we had was superior, even if the vibe wasn't like trendy or cute.
We got a great deal. We got way more alcohol than usual, and we got a snack for the second time ever.
We started this journey in the West Village at Moonflower, and I felt like it was time
1 block away.
to return. Yeah. Sogno, Toscano, really cute outside. Get that reservation because it's actually accessible. We just went to Pan, Vino for our first wine night back in a long time.
Yes.
And it's Saturday night, so we're really turning up for wine night.
First weekend wine night.
You're right. We usually do a midweek wine, but we both got the, what was the adjective?
Zippy.
We got the zippy white, which is also a rare choice for us because they did have a chilled red.
But it was $18.
We don't do that. Plus, we are headed to a function now, and we knew, I feel like when you have a red, you're settling in for the night.
True.
And you're in a library.
Yeah.
There's dark wood.
You're getting studious.
Got like 3 little toasts. They were like fine. One was like ham and cheese. One was One was the yogurt and leeks.
Yeah.
The food was like fine, but I feel like the menu was looking decent.
Yeah.
I've heard this place is good for pastries in the morning as a bakery.
Their cake looks good on the counter, their counter cake. I would rank this solid 7 or 8.
I was gonna do
Like,
7.
The vibe I thought was really good. The wine was actually really good. I did think it was zippy
wine-
and I liked the tanginess. Yeah.
But great ambiance, good service.
Would have been fun to sit outside too, I think, but I'm glad that we did it.
Wait,
The
and I'm
option
feeling
was
good.
there, and the outside seemed lively, so I'm sure that that is also a great place
Yes.
to chill.
Cheers. Well, cheers. We just went to Dahlia on the Upper West Side. We're on the move to Jean's apartment, and so we're doing another walking review. We had a Cab Franc red.
Actually, I don't think that I've ever had a Cab Franc before, just the Cab Sav.
Okay.
So this was maybe a new for me, unless I just didn't know that I was having one. So
I feel like I had it. I ordered that because I think my parents be ordering that lately.
okay.
But it was definitely it was a very rich red for us.
It's a little chilled though once you gave it to us.
Oh, really?
Yeah, say about this wine night, I feel like I was kind of paying less attention to the space and the
It
wine.
was giving like 2007 in there.
Yeah.
Whereas a lot of the places we've been to in like Greenpoint or Williamsburg, it's like very a particular energy. 2007, Anne Hathaway, rom-com.
Yeah.
The wine was good though. There was not really any people.
No, and to begin, a very strange
And
patron
a strange patron. Anyway, ranking. I'm gonna say like 7.
I was gonna say like 6.5.
Okay. All right, we're pretty aligned there then. Anyway, cheers.